already got a list. Hi guys. Are you on Facebook? Oh shit. Ouch. I don't think I want it. I'm gonna need a tissue. Oh, Natalie, that's hurt. But I don't think so. Hang on, we'll be there in a minute. Okay, you're on YouTube. Shit. Well, I can go to Facebook. Goodness. Alright, I'm in transition. Hi guys. Sorry, we had a giggle fest moment. I still haven't figured out how to get that back up there. Hi. I don't know what that was, but thank you. Hi, Millie. Or Miley. Millie. Probably Miley. Okay, I see. Right now I got Natalie, Noah, and Sherry. We are great. Great. Yes. We just busted a gut, though. Totally. Natalie, we love you. But I think your Google and my Google are somehow connected and they may be drunk together somewhere.
Talk to text.
Talk to text.
Autocorrect.
Yeah.
Autocorrect got you good, Natalie. I'm sorry.
But we don't give genital readings.
But we do have you down for a
Just-
general.
Yes, we do. But just to make that clear. But we can do an energy of the day, and you just made mine, Natalie. You did.
That mean I get to draw the
Yes.
Oh, snap.
You can read if you want to.
We had that one last week. Can I put it back?
Well, how about if
Start
you pull another one? And see if we got one working in tandem.
Realm Bridger. There we go.
Or
Okay.
Stars Chaka. That may be a Realm Bridger.
Okay. So, we have two today. We have Earth Star Chakra.
Which we had last week.
Yes.
Or Saturday. Yeah, Saturday.
And then we have Realm Bridger. That card is absolutely beautiful.
And it's new.
Yes.
What number is that?
1 is Earth Star Chakra and 41 is Realm Bridger.
Well, we did Earth Star Chakra last week.
But we might need to refresh on it because I don't
I will
remember
do
it.
a
I just
refresh.
remember
It was
that
like
we had it.
three pages.
Just do the
All right,
bold
here.
print.
Earth Star Chakra. Oneness. Collective consciousness. Anchoring. Transmission from the higher realms. Sacred earth knowledge. Integration of the divine. Working with grid lines.
Yes. Okay.
All right. It says restore, explore clearing meditations, self-energy work, and put intention into meaningful parts of your life. In other words, time to start paying attention to what we're doing. Not just with our minds, but also with our hearts.
It's time to be present in today instead of in the future or in
the
the
past. Which that's hard to do.
Yes.
I mean, especially, it gets easier over time, but still hard to do. Because people are getting pretty disconnected.
People have been pretty disconnected. Now they're trying to connect.
What do they call that? Cognitive
Dissonance.
Yeah. Anyway, the color wash on the Earth Star Chakra is Earth Brown, and it's all about oneness and being connected to not only the Earth, but understanding that we're connected to everybody else as well. And then we have number what?
41.
41.
We got you, Miley.
This one's brand new.
Yes. I'm curious.
So I'm excited. Realm Bridger.
She said, oh God, sorry.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that, that's not the kind of readings we give, but we'll be happy to give you a general.
General. Yeah, that's what we put you down for, that autocorrect or
That's okay.
talk to text or whatever.
Because it gave us a moment of, so this time we were late and it was your fault.
It's not my fault this time.
That was good. Anyway, Realm Bridger, here we go. Visionaries, architects of the future, information from other realms, bridging the seen with the unseen, inspiration, seeding a new earth, traversing different states of consciousness, birthing ideas from subtle reality, journeying. Now, I'm just going to make a guess that this is going to be talking about what, do you remember?
Yes, Noah.
I used to talk about in between. I always feel like I'm in between, not here nor there, but somewhere in between. I bet you this is going to be kind of about that. Let's see how long it is. It's not that long. Okay, let's read it. Because it sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you ever felt there is more than meets the eye in the perception we call reality? That there's more going on behind the scenes? Do you ever glimpse beyond your physical senses and wonder if what they perceive is just the tip of the iceberg? Do you ever get visions or insights just as you're falling off to sleep? Do you dream in colors that are more vibrant than you have experienced in waking life? Yeah, when I do dream and remember a dream, they're always that way. And they're freaking weird. I always have weird dreams. But I only remember like this much of them. As you raise your vibration and explore different states of consciousness, you may experience phenomena you might have believed only happens in fantasy stories. Through meditation and journeying, we invite greater awareness of the subtle realities, ideas, creativity, and to explore the edges of the universe. Okay. This card is about bridging the seen and the unseen. Intuitive painting is my method of connection. But the ability to crystallize the normality intangible can manifest in other ways. Anchoring the collective dreaming for a new future is not out of reach, as we may think. Just as water changes from a solid to a gas to a liquid, we can catch the intangible in other forms. Metaphors, codes, or even masks can form the path of the visionary, which we talk about coincidences and numbers all the time. And once you start seeing different things in different ways, like different songs on the radio, or you might be thinking something and then you'll see something on TV that's exactly the same thing that you were just thinking, or blah, blah, blah. All right. There's no coincidences. Repeating numbers, that's a big one.
Repeating numbers drive me crazy everywhere I go.
Well, that's universal.
Yes.
Like, communication.
Well, that's the way Spirit figured out that they could get messages to me. I mean, heck, my grandson was yelling. He was arguing with me. I was checking the time, and I said what time it was, and he's screaming, "No, 23, 23, 23." So I looked up 23. Yep, that was a message for my mind, too. So
there you go. Well, that's a 5. If you think about it, 23, there's changes going on.
Oh, yes.
And there are changes going on all over.
Yes.
Anyway, the ideas that you have become physicalized. It's time to dream outside the box. There we go with that fucking box. I've never seen that box. I've never understood that box. Why are people being put in a box? Why do you let yourself be put in a box? Wait. Anyway.
We've had multiple conversations about the box, too.
It is time for the inventors, the artists, the poets, and the visionary leaders to step forward and collectively dream in a new future, which to me is balanced and peaceful and honest. You are the pioneer of your life. The way forward may be in your dreams or visions. You might find it useful to do automatic writing or intuitive drawing to capture some of the more lucid information. Be creative and don't take on the opinions of others. That's a biggie, because everybody will want to
influence,
especially if you're different, you know.
Can't have that.
And the fuck we can't.
Can't have that.
Okay, don't be afraid to be different.
Right?
Even if you're wrong, don't be afraid to be wrong. People's got to be brave and figure out, you know, what's the next steps. Be creative and don't take on the opinions of others. It's time to think and do things a whole nother way.
Yes.
After all, as the saying goes, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. And I keep saying, all we're doing is rebranding, regurgitating the same information. We're just saying it a different way. So it sounds like it's different, but it's the same fucking energy. And we're doing the same fucking thing, creating victims. And we need to stop it. We need to stop that first. So, that with the Earth Star Chakra, I can see how that works together, really. Because to be a realm bridger, you have to have that
Deep connection
to the Earth, because you have to understand the 3D and how it involves the 4D and the 5D. So, and remember, I used to say, yeah, we're all Ds, and we have the ability to bring knowledge from every one of those realms here. And I've said that for years. That's supposed to be our job, but we doubt even what we are here. So, how much power do you think the 4D is going to give us if we don't even understand our own power right here, right now? And the more we understand our own power and ourselves and our importance here, the more we would be able to take on that power more responsibly instead of the toxic ego that we're shedding right now. Which is why everything's so confusing and fucked up, because people are confused and fucked up.
Yes.
So hang in there.
And Natalie was our first reading, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Natalie.
Are you ready to jump right in, Natalie?
Yodeling. Yodeling. I don't know what got me into thinking about the sound of music today.
See, every time I hear the sound of music, I start singing that Do Re Mi song.
Oh, I was thinking the one about the Billy Goat.
Natalie, are you here?
Love the laughter, thanks. Yeah, Natalie's here. Somewhere. Is Natalie the one that always gets disconnected?
She might.
Her phone goes wackadoo.
Well, those energies, when they go after, when you start raising vibrational frequency, and those electronic things, man.
I threw mine across the room. I did. They used to piss me off so
that
bad.
was about the time that you were at my house when your electronics started.
Well,
going
that's
off.
why my other computer does purple and green.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like,
Yeah.
Digital Diablos. They're still the bane of my existence.
Yes.
I still want to set up a little shop and have our little herb teas and our
soaps and
candles and readings and Natalie, are you here? Is anybody here?
All right. Who's connected? Who sees us? Somebody say something. Are my messages messed up?
I don't know. I'm getting nothing.
Me, I'm getting it too. I haven't seen any.
Well, I think she was on here on YouTube.
She is.
There she is.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Do you want to go first with Natalie, or do you want me to?
Okay, Miley responded to. I don't care. It's up to you. You pick
Okay.
this one. Oh, you're ready.
I'm ready. Yes, that's why I was asking. Ready.
I'm sitting here looking at my screen going, ooh.
She's the one who was sitting out here half an hour early, just waiting. All right. Okay. Natalie, your first card is the Upside Down High Priestess, followed by the Hermit. Have you been feeling disconnected this week since Saturday? Ooh, stuck in your mind. Because this is the Nine of Swords. However, the Nine of Swords, there's that little light spot. Oh, we're not removing anybody. There's that little light spot at the bottom. That is the light at the end of the tunnel. Nines are endings of cycles, which is a good thing. Okay, well, you're starting to let go of trying to have so much control over things. Starting to figure out that if you go with the flow, Jeez, I got Abraham Hicks in my head, okay? You can swim upstream and you can fight and fight and fight like the salmon do to get back, or you can go with the flow and see where life takes you. We got this upside down Page of Cups. Then we've got the Seven of Cups right side up. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you the cards, and then I'm going to say what I was going to say, okay? We got the upside down Page of Cups. Then we've got the Seven of Cups, which is all about choices. Then we've got the upside down Eight of Wands. The upside down Six of Wands, which is a loss, okay? Then we've got the Ten of Wands. That's another ending of a cycle. You've got the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands. You've been taking on a lot of other people's burdens, and you're about to set them back at their feet because you've realized that they're not yours and they're causing you mental anguish. Okay? Got this upside down Ace of Swords. Okay? This is you haven't been speaking your truth. You tend to bite your tongue instead of saying what really needs to be said. And once you start doing that, then you're going to find reasons to celebrate. This taken on, you're feeling very stagnant, okay? Yeah.
Totally disconnected.
You're feeling very stagnant. You feel like you've got all these weights on you. This message is telling you to reconnect to spirit, okay? Take some time within. You're getting ready to have a huge shift forward, and it's going to bring you into celebrations because you're going to feel so much lighter. You're ending.
Oh God, she just pulled the Nine of Swords too.
You're ending the mental anguish.
That's my second card.
Okay, and you're ending the taking on other people's burdens. Okay, once you do that, this Ace of Swords that's upside down here is going to turn right side up. This is about speaking, this is about your throat chakra. It's about speaking your truth, okay? It's about standing up for yourself and letting people know when you feel like you're being walked on and whatnot.
You okay?
We're making sure the cat doesn't come out. We are live now. We're in the middle of doing this. Okay? Yes. All right.
No trip.
So, try to go. Well, okay, so you have to understand that as much as we like to be in control, we're dealing with other whole individual humans who have free will as well. We can want them to do things, we can scream and yell and holler and kick and throw things and get into fights and however far you want to take it, but in the end, you have your life, they have their life. You met on this journey, but that doesn't mean that you stay on the journey with them. Okay? One of the hardest things, especially with having children, and Alice and I have had this conversation consistently.
Yes.
One of the hardest things with having children is understanding that as much as they are your children, they are not your children. Spirit brought them here for a reason.
Yes.
And you don't get to say what they do and how they act and how they navigate life. You are supposed to try to teach them. Your whole little village. Children are not raised by an individual person. They're raised by a village. And if the whole village is on the wrong page, your influence might not be what you wanted it to be. However, you have to be able to speak your piece.
And lately we got the village hijacking the kids, too.
Yes. Yes. Well, keep your village tight.
Yeah. Well, you try to, but there's certain influences, like schools, and there's a lot going on. Like,
yeah, homeschool. I am all for homeschool. Homeschool. I am all for homeschool.
Mom's gonna steal my bed.
She is.
Well, I have an interesting story here of heartbreak and yeah, somebody was finding it hard to walk away from what seemed like stability, but it was a lot of heartache and pain, and there was some light and truth shed on something that became a really big burden.
I pulled the Ace of Swords too. Wow.
Yes. Well, here's the Ace of Swords right here under the Three of Swords, so whatever that truth was caused some heartache.
Yep.
It made somebody maybe have to face some shadow and maybe drove them a little bit to drinking because they didn't get their wish. Which, you know, this is an ongoing story for many of us. And here's the thing, okay? One of the things that we do as humans is we try to find fulfillment in other humans when we haven't found it within ourselves. We have not found the truth of what our spirit is supposed to be and what we're supposed to bring to this earth for spirit. So we go out there and we try and fill this hole that our truth is, you know, we think it's a hole. It's not really a hole. It's just kind of we have it locked up with our beliefs that we're not worthy of these beautiful things, you know. But it's actually a story about a discovery of how worthy we are of these beautiful things. And that's what I'm seeing here. Is somebody understanding that even though this journey is painful and hurtful and you had to deal with anger and bullshit, basically, it did exactly what it was designed to do, which was drive you back to where you belong, which is straight back to God or spirit or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I feel like this kind of journey makes us feel our own worth, makes us and helps us to understand. I just don't control them, yes. And that's, no, I see a self journey right here, right now, especially with this Hierophant and looking back on the
High
past.
Priestess, yep.
And looking back on the past, you know, and seeing where this pain came from and how our self-worth reflects, or our truth, you know, of our spirit, how well we live. I always say our life is a reflection of the truth of our divine connection, which, if you think about it, it's the truth. And we tend to forget when we get into relationships to still put spirit first. And so we end up stubbing our toes and wondering, you know, why is this falling apart? Why is this? Well, we aren't solid first. So I see somebody who's going inside and kind of getting away from all that pain and heartache, and laying those swords down, laying down feeling trapped. You know, I feel a big change. I feel you embracing your Queen of Cups. I feel you getting the message and not only giving it, but also bringing it. I feel you bringing truth of spirit for some reason. And I see this as an action. So, if you're a reader, this message is a valuable message. Okay, and what's in your cup is not something that a lot of people can understand. And that's why Spirit is telling you, you need to move for it. So if you're waiting for a sign on your next move, I
was just gonna say, here's your sign.
I got the Knight of Wands right after that. Not only move, honey, move quickly. Put a fire under your ass, because that's what's going to bring you balance and victory.
It's coming.
Is moving for spirit.
It's
and
coming.
Yes. And I think you're feeling that.
Yeah. You're feeling the need to get back to spirit.
Yes. We have to understand that. See, I don't believe that we're the 9 of Pentacles when we're single. I believe that we're the 10 of Pentacles and we're waiting for... We actually come fully stocked. We don't need somebody to bring us that pentacle for our happiness. That pentacle, I mean, 9, yeah, we can consider it single, but in my opinion, that 10th pentacle belongs to spirit, and anything else that comes after that is abundance. So, but I'm weird.
She is.
She's
very weird.
If you go looking for that 10th pentacle in a person, you're going to get your toe stubbed. No personal readings?
Yeah, Aries, yeah. We do personal readings.
Hi, Tina. Hi, Aries.
When we start our live, as people ask for a reading, we write your name on a list. And then, however long it takes, we go through and we give each person that has asked for a reading.
Until we get tired.
Yes.
And then we
close the list and we finish the readings on the list, and then we come back on Saturdays or Wednesdays. Okay? Tina, you're on here too.
Natalie, I think the overall message for you is get off your butt and start. You know, you want that balance to come. it's time to have faith in yourself and what you're here to do. And it may seem like it's unseen and you're not sure, but here's your sign. That's all I can say.
Now, Aries, you're not too late. You are on the list. It's the future of a relationship, please.
Not a reader? Maybe you should be. Because you got something in you that apparently you need to share. Just for you?
Yes, Noah. Noah wants to know about a future of a relationship. Okay. I thought these cards were pointing in a different direction, more of a business venture, financial direction. Okay. The first card that I got was the Ace of Wands. The second card that I got was the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Wands is creative. Can also be a phallic symbol. The Seven of Pentacles is about choices. Okay? Now, you also got the Seven of Wands, but it's upside down. You're wanting to stop the bickering and fighting. Then we have the Four of Wands. It's upside down. Somebody's not feeling very stable right now. They're not feeling balanced. They're not feeling that their four pillars have been knocked out from underneath their foundation. And that's evident with the Tower right beside it. Okay? Mm-hmm. The Tower has put you on the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? However, this also has put you standing in your truth. Okay? So whatever this is, it's got you standing in your truth. Things that you want, things that you don't want, the way that you see things, how you handle things. Okay? Followed by that is the Three of Pentacles. You're learning. Okay? The Three of Pentacles is about building. It's about abundance. Now, abundance isn't necessarily about money. It's about things that you value and what's important to you. Put that into a relationship situation. That's your list of green flags and deal breakers. Okay? That's what you're learning. This is caused or causing you to find your strength. And you're not necessarily wanting to walk away from what's going on. Okay? So you have to make a decision of whether the relationship is worth fighting for or whether it's got too many deal breakers in it. What you got, Alice? She's over here making noises and stuff.
I'm not making noises.
Do you need help going?
Night, Mom.
Night.
Are you going to bed? In a little bit. Well, I got somebody over here in regrets because they put an Empress on hold. So, I don't know exactly what was going on, but now somebody wants to make an offer. Feels like a mulligan. Can I do this again? Can I do this again?
Yes.
I didn't mean it. Can I do this again? I didn't mean to put you in the 9 of Swords and break your heart. I didn't mean to be slow. I didn't mean to wake that bitch up. Yeah.
Oh.
There's the Queen of Wands. Wait a minute. Can we do this again?
That's exactly true, Noah.
What?
I asked if there were any clarifying cards, and the Ace of Cups came out. Phallic symbols. Okay, this is the masculine, this is the feminine. The Ace of Cups is upside down. He said put an Empress on hold to go through some lessons with a karmic.
Yeah, there is a king here. There's 2 of them. There's 2 kings. And 1 queen. But here's the deal. There's way too many people in this broth, and somebody walked away, and now they're trying to manifest. I don't know what they're trying to manifest here, but I think they're getting a message to. Well,
Cups? Is the King of Cups on there?
Yeah, I got the King of Cups right next to the King of Wands.
Oh, interesting.
Uh-huh.
That's interesting. The King of Cups and the King of Wands. The King of Wands can be very sexual, and the King of Cups is very loving, kind, generous. Can be in the other form,
but not when he comes out after all this other bullshit.
Yeah.
So, when I see this with what I'm seeing here, somebody needs healing after this. When I see this, somebody is associating their wand with love. But I don't feel like this is actually a king at all. I don't. Here's the deal. This has pushed somebody into getting the message from the Hierophant that you deserve better and pushed them into healing. Okay, so now we are coming into this change period. This is the hard part. This is this is the part where we have to sort out all this shit and realize that, the only real thing that's ever been there for us in our entire being has been ourselves, and we reconnect to the truth of it and we heal. So I feel like there's some healing that needs to be going on, and right now Spirit is saying, yeah, y'all need to focus on me first. That's the only thing that's going to fix this. Is strength and honesty and facing. See, here's the deal. Sometimes when we get into situations where we make ourselves a victim, we end up facing karma for that, whether it's heartache, whether it's being in situations we don't want to be in that brings us stress or money problems or whatever. We end up literally taking on not only our karma for making ourselves a victim of situations that we shouldn't be in, but we also take on the karma of other people. And this is a way that we learn our own value, is by, oh my God, how did I get into this? Oh, I was a people pleaser. I was a creator. I was somebody's dream come true. I was giving, I was a fool, I was this, I was that, okay? So, what we're doing during this time and why it's so confusing is people don't understand. Good people, really good people, heart, mind, and soul good people, don't understand why everything's fucking up. Was that a cat?
No, that was Mom.
Oh. Well, they're trying to fix things. And they're trying to fix things that Spirit has a hand in. And there's some things that we're not supposed to fix. Because when we take on other people's karma and we're enabling things that we shouldn't be enabling.
And sometimes you have to step back and let them
do their thing.
Yep. I mean, if somebody's fighting you consistently on something and fighting you and fighting you and fighting you, then you have to step back and let them get their karma, because they're not trying to change things and make things right.
Right, right. And if you don't step back and let them, or if you keep trying to fix it and they're supposed to be getting karma and you keep stepping in and fixing it, guess what? You get theirs. So we need to quit trying to be the fix-its, and we need to step back, do what's right according to our own soul. If we're in a situation that doesn't make our soul happy, not our ego, not our toxic ego, but our soul. If our divine intelligence is in any way victimized, we need to get out of that situation, because your divine intelligence is going to say, hey, these people are about to get a psychic bitch slap. You don't want to be around for that karma splash. Trust me. Nope. So, now I don't know what the deal is, but I mean, the overall energy, in every reading has been, you guys, get right with Spirit. Get right with yourself. Understand your divine intelligence and what it's causing you and where that pain is coming from.
And that seems to be the message from every tarot reader on YouTube right now.
That's because it's really important, because karma hurts and it's coming like this right now. And people don't understand what's going on. So we really have to protect our spirit right now. We do. And we have to bring that truth of spirit here as we were created to be. And that's when things start straightening out. But if we get engulfed by the world and let the world program us instead of Spirit programming us and then us programming the world, we get into these situations of karma. So, Noah, I would like you, to understand that there's still a sticky situation here that needs to play out, and I think you should just kind of work on you, boo. Just for a little while longer. Because there is a divine couple on the board here. I'm not gonna lie. There is. But somebody's playing. And as long as there's somebody's playing, you need to let them play. Let them learn. But I see the sun here for...
Which is the divine couple?
Well, I got the wands, actually. Okay. Is that what you got too?
I got an upside down Queen of Swords, right side up Queen of Wands, and the Chariot. It's going to be moved quick. It's going to be moving quickly. Just have patience. Have patience. You found your strength. Now have patience.
Yes. And stand in your strength. Mm-hmm. Stand in your truth. But yeah, there's still some clearing that needs to happen.
Stand in that King of Swords, because that King of Swords is going to turn into the Emperor.
Yeah. Well, we all work. I mean, we never stop. If we stop working on ourselves, we always have something new to work on. That's what I mean. The healing part right now, we have to understand that there's always going to be stuff that's going to affect us. That's what co-creation is. Oh, thank you. That's what co-creation is. So every day we're going to have new things, either joys or things to get over. And, you know, it's how well we roll, I think, with our truth. And sometimes things come back around and work out, and sometimes they come back around and don't. Sometimes they don't come back around at all, and it's a blessing. Usually that means that something else is waiting for you better. But yeah, that looked like there was a little, somebody afraid of relationships there. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Sherry.
Every time I see that, I hear that song.
Sherry. Baby. Thank you, Noah.
Yes.
Sherry, are you
guys are amazing
here?
too. Here's the deal. We're all amazing.
And we wouldn't be here if you guys didn't need us to be here. And if you guys have found it to our channel, you are here looking for confirmation for something that you already know. Sherry's here. And she sent us a butterfly.
Butterflies.
Okay, Virgo girl. Hang on.
Are you on a split screen?
No, I'm going back and forth.
Oh.
Go back. Because I have to be able to see. Oh, I do have comments on. Oh. Kelsey. Kelsey wants a reading. Dusty said hello.
Aw, we appreciate you guys too.
And let's see. Michelle.
Dang, we got busy on Facebook.
No, Michelle's on YouTube.
Oh.
And Virgo girl.
Oh, there's Michelle. And Tina.
We already got Tina on the list.
Alright.
Okay, so our lineup goes like this, guys. Okay, we'll get to
Run me
you.
down, Mama.
We will get to you as we get done with each reading. Sherry, you're on deck. I got your cards out right now. Okay, then Miley, then Arius, Tina, Kelsey, Michelle, and Virgo girl. Okay.
Dang, that's heck of a lot.
That
We better speed this up.
Miss Talk for hours.
What's your point? What's your point?
Okay. Alright.
We'll just be here all night.
Okay, 4 hours is about my limit.
You're welcome, guys. Miley.
Okay. Sherry, it's kind of... Hang on a second. Okay. Sherry, does this have to do with two women fighting over a man from your past?
I think she's waiting.
A simple yes or no. I don't want any details.
No.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
All right, Alice, you go first because there's a whole lot of people in my spread and I don't do well
And
with
it gets confusing.
people. Yes.
Well, I think there's some energies here. Instead of, I'm gonna look at this at. Have you been waiting to hear some news? Because I've got 2 pages here. And I feel like that it's some kind of news about stability. But I don't see a man here.
Oh, he's over here. He's the King of Pentacles.
Yeah, I don't see a man here, though.
Okay, she's been waiting to hear some news. Yes.
Okay. About building phone call from people, right. Alright, because, I feel like you are looking, yeah, this is about moving into calmer waters to where you can really balance and
Okay, I got that. I got that with the Six of Swords.
and make some better decisions, more grounded, more stable in your truth and not carrying burdens of others' truths. I feel like this is a break-free moment for you. And you're ready to move ahead. I'm kind of getting that you're feeling your worth, you're feeling your power, you're feeling your magic. And you're kind of studying the past and looking how you can improve. And you're looking at mistakes honestly, whether this be in relationships or life, that you've been looking at the overall picture. And you've been seeing how some of your choices has caused problems. And you're not wanting to do that. You're wanting to make wise choices this time. And, I don't see anything here that's any kind of... okay, I see some good stuff coming for you, Mama. I don't feel like you have anything to worry about. Because you have some blessings coming, some real blessings this time. That you've manifested. And the way that you manifested it is you stayed on the straight and narrow in your path. It's everybody else that's been fucked up. Made you afraid to move. Took away your happiness. Confused. Okay, here's the deal. I don't feel like you're going to have to deal with this anymore. Because I feel like you're going to get this news. from some kind of official person with this King of Swords here. So, I don't know exactly what this is about, but there's two children, like, beings here as well. So, I don't know if you're waiting to hear, or if any kind of children or your children or somebody else's children is involved in whatever went on back here. But I feel, I mean, with this justice here, I feel like the scales are about to be balanced, and whatever happened back here that stole your happiness and put you in this mental prison, it's, yeah, you're gonna hear some news about balance, and it's gonna come quick. I think you're gonna move. Are you wanting to move house? Temperance angels here too. Yeah, I think you're gonna move house, honestly. With his 8 of Wands.
Okay. There's a lot of energy out here. Okay. There's a whole lot of energy. I started out with the Page of Pentacles. Okay. And then I got the upside down 6 of Cups. Okay. Then we've got the Sun. We got the 6 of Swords. It's right side up. Then we've got 2 upside down queens. Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is right side up. Right by the Tower. Which is why I asked if this was pertaining to things from your past. Okay? But I had to pull some more cards. And Spirit was slow to give them to me.
I think it has to do with how to get stability.
Well, it does. It does have to do with stability. But you've been in your head a lot with this 9 of Swords. And you're ending cycles. 9s are endings. There's cycles coming to completion. Okay?
See, that's the kind of energy that makes us afraid to move.
You're right. We've got an upside down 8 of Wands, so things have been going very slowly, especially with this Tower. It's like every time something goes right, something else goes wrong.
That sucks. I hate it when that happens.
Then we've got the Ace of Pentacles upside down. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles is about abundance or lack of. And I don't necessarily think that you have a lack of abundance. I think that you're frustrated because you feel like you can't get ahead. However, it's all in perspective, which goes back to this 9 of Swords, okay? Every time something has gone wrong, you've always had just enough to take care of it to keep you afloat. You might have had to rob Peter to pay Paul, but you've always had just enough to keep yourself afloat. You've always been able to get it managed, okay? And this is where all this other energy comes in. I actually, after listening to Alice, I actually think that these 2 queens are both you. Okay? The upside down Queen of Pentacles is worried about her finances, worried about her abundance. The upside down Queen of Swords isn't necessarily speaking her truth. That's that has to do with the frustrations too. I mean, it's okay to voice it, because once you do, you realize that the swords aren't actually touching you. They're around you, but all you have to do is take the blindfold off. And by that, in this, it's more of count your blessings, find your gratitude, Ho'oponos, okay? You're still afloat. You're patching all the holes. You're patching all the holes in your boat that's carrying all these swords. It's time to start getting rid of the swords, okay? And then we got the Hermit, okay? The Hermit signifies going within, okay? Finding your light and allowing it to shine brightly, okay? And again, we go back to the connection with spirit. We've got the Hierophant upside down and the world upside down, okay? You've been feeling disconnected for a while, and it's time to start reconnecting. You're getting there. You're realizing you're about to take that blindfold off. You've had enough towers, okay? Had enough towers. This is where you're at right now. You're on the Wheel of Fortune. Where is it that you're going to let yourself off at? That's your choice, okay?
Yeah, with that magician energy that I had, it's all about you manifesting. It's all about what you think. What you think's is going to happen.
Yep. All right, that's what I got.
Well, you keep dreaming about that home.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Write it down. Find a picture.
Try and put yourself in it.
Yeah.
And be grateful like you already have it. Hi, Papa Dos. I got you down. Miley, are you here?
I didn't see Papa Dos asked for a reading. All they said was hi, liked.
Papa Dos asked. Wait, where is it?
Hello, Jude.
Kelsey. Get Kelsey down. Where'd it go?
All right.
Well, I don't see it now. Yes. Like we said, you guys are here just to get confirmation. Papa Dos asked about somebody. And I don't see the comment now. And you see Millie's comment?
Miley? Yeah.
Or Miley?
Yep, Miley's question is on love. She's taking some time to work on her mental. What? And physical, because her energy was extremely imbalanced. Any progress in regards to love? I know I could meditate on it myself, but I wanted a perspective outside my own subconscious bias.
Did you have a Jude? Jude, hello. Okay.
Jude. I said hi to Jude.
Still here.
Okay.
Yeah, you're after Miley. Arius,
yeah. Okay, so things have been moving slowly, Miley, and I feel like this is where you're at right now. You're in the hermit phase, all right, and you're moving. You've been doing work. You packed up your toys and you went within to get things together. Okay. Okay, my phone's being obnoxious now.
How much do you need to plug in?
No, it just keeps shutting off. Okay. Then we have the upside down King of Wands. Okay. This is an energy that is very low vibrational. Like, just wants sex, just, wants to have a good time, doesn't want to really stick around, stay around, doesn't want to build anything. Okay. And then we have the High Priestess front and center right in the middle. Okay. You've definitely been doing the work. Right beside that, we got that Empress energy. Okay.
Yes.
And right underneath that, we have the King of Pentacles. Right side up. Okay.
Coming.
Then we got the upside down Three of Wands. Now, you already know. You know that it doesn't matter in the harbor which direction the ships are going. They're all working for you. If they're leaving harbor, they're taking away things that no longer serve you. If they're coming into harbor, they're bringing you abundance. Let's see. Oh!
Yeah, she knew.
Okay, Spirit. That was a little uncalled for. So I thought I was almost done. Alright, but, we thought wrong. There's something though that you're not seeing. We have an upside down tower, okay? There's something that you're still trying to hold together in taking these swords. You packed up your toys and you moved on, but there's something that you're not letting fall. Why is that energy here?
She's doing it to herself.
Stop it. Stop it. Okay?
She's seeing it, though.
Okay. So, we have the upside down Seven of Swords, the upside down Two of Pentacles, and the right side up Five of Swords. Okay? Somebody is giving you something back that was stolen from you, whether it's an actual physical object or something like dignity.
She's stealing back her happiness, yeah.
Well, okay, but the Two of Pentacles is upside down. You're having a very hard time making a choice. And the Five of Swords is the victory at all costs, which we've already discussed numerous times. If it's a victory at all costs, it costs too much because somebody has to lose to get it. Okay? Then we've got the upside down Page of Swords, which means somebody's not wanting to hear a message about the truth of things. Then we have the Five of Cups, which is all about regrets.
She's trying to stop.
And then we have the Ace of Cups. And if you look at the Ace of Cups, the eye that is filling that is God.
Yes.
Okay? So, you're not doing bad. You're doing good. You're starting to see. You're recognizing cycles and patterns. Okay? Now, all I'm going to say, when you get to this choice, choose the King of Pentacles. Don't choose the King of Wands who's upside down. Because the King of Wands who's upside down is going to give you much more hard lessons with this tower down here that you didn't want to fall. Okay? Choose the King of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, it's your turn. It's your turn.
Okay. Hang on just a second.
She's got a book too, just so you know.
Well, I'm just
looking at
a little story here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Miley, you're amazing. Let me tell you that. Okay, because I think that you've done work, you've looked back, you've seen how your decisions and your non-decisions and where you, like, possibly, made the wrong choices and where you made those choices out of. You've seen where you've stolen your own happiness and created burdens for yourself. You've done that work, all right? Back here, you had the strength to do it. Congratulations, by the way. Not many people do it, and it's really not that hard, so I don't get it. But here's the deal. I still am feeling and seeing a little fear in you because of what you've gone through. Didn't look fun. So, Spirit's message here is basically your strength comes from it first. No, you are. You are, because you're an Empress energy, right? That means you're very creative, you're very nurturing, you're awesome, okay?
Can I interject?
Yes.
Okay, Miley, you know all those swords in that 6 of Swords that I showed you? That one right there that says that you're not awesome, throw that bitch out of the boat, okay? Throw it out of the boat.
See, that's stealing your own happiness right there, is you not understanding your own awesomeness and your own capabilities and your own the awesomeness that the creator created you to be. You know, you need to claim that power. You are Empress energy. And as soon as you understand that you are awesome, I mean, you look back, you see, Empress energy doesn't mean you're not human, okay? It doesn't mean that you haven't made mistakes in the past, that you haven't, done that, kicking your own asses and whatever, which that's totally unnecessary, because if we would have known better, we probably would have done better, or, maybe we were supposed to be weak in that moment for a reason. Growing experience, but we're seeing a bigger picture. And once we see a bigger picture and realize how true this energy is to us, how much we've created, how much we've nurtured, how much, even if it's our own energy, because our own energy is valuable. Not only to you and to the world, but to spirit, because our own energy is of spirit. And when we bring it here, guess what? When we become that Empress and understand our awesomeness, guess who shows up? And I can't make it up. The Emperor came out right next to it. And you saw me shuffle that deck. I was sitting here shuffling all the time. You were okay. So, Miley, here's the deal. Understand that the Creator made you to be awesome. And you are awesome. And you need to start living and vibrating that awesomeness. And don't let the world around you try to convince you you are less than, that you deserve less than what you deserve. Because this kind of energy, Empress energy, when she's happy, she can create a whole new world. A whole new world. By herself.
Aladdin. It's a whole new world.
Alright, and when she starts taking that energy and putting it out there, here comes the Emperor. So, I don't know if he showed up already, but the energy's here, and it's here now. But you need to start believing in yourself more, because you do deserve it.
Okay. She said, I'm the queen of overthinking. Out the boat, lost in the seas, I'm a work in progress. Okay, we're all works in progress.
Every day. Every day we'll have something to rework.
See, There's messages in those movies. Maybe you should go watch Aladdin. If you're like me, it's somewhere in the VHS hell. Way back in the... Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Miley, you got some amazing energy, and you just need to rock that shit, okay?
Well, first she's got to find it, and it's going to come with a little bit of encouragement each and every time.
I think there's going to be somebody coming. I do. Now, I didn't see the star on the board, and that surprised me. But there's changes coming, ma'am.
Okay, so, Miley.
I'm raising my energy vibration.
Let me put this question. Let me put this question to you. If you want an emperor, how can you expect to be anything less than an empress?
Well,
the empress energy was on the board, waiting for you to step into it for your divine counterpart.
I got the end of the cycle right here. Mm-hmm. 2 of them, the 10 of swords and the 10 end of the freaking cycle. And I got 2 queens on the board.
And 2 queens is well on her way to be an empress.
Yes.
Okay. 4 queens make the empress. Queen of love, the queen of work and creativity, the queen of truth, and the queen of abundance. Okay? You've been doing the work. You're getting there. Don't sell yourself short. Okay?
Show up. Yes, ma'am. All right. That's what we got for you, ma'am. You got more?
No, I have Aries.
You already have Aries?
Yes.
Damn.
See, I'm trying to be good and not interject too much when you're doing your readings.
Ricochet rabbit, bing, bing, bing.
Ping, ping, ping. Well, that's old. Oh. Okay. So.
I said thank you.
Stop it.
Oh, thank you, Miley.
Thank you.
It's coming, sweetheart. It's coming.
It is. Okay. Aries, I was away. Am I answered? We couldn't find your question, Papa Das, and you're on the list.
Yeah.
No, Aries, you're not annoying. I appreciate the fact that you are interacting, and some of the things that you say are kind of anecdotal, and I'm over here chuckling while she's reading, because I can read them.
What did I miss? Did I miss funnies?
You're just going to have to go back and look. Yes, you missed funnies.
But I can't read them if I go back.
Ping, 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 ping! Ricochet rabbit! Okay, so, Aries, while she was reading for Miley, I was pulling your cards. Okay. Oh, sorry.
I'm sure you're
kind of throwing you around a little bit. I apologize. Okay, so.
Chocolate. You know, that's funny you said that because you said something about people being low on iron.
Mm-hmm. Craving chocolate is low on iron. Health tip, health news flash. If you crave chocolate all the time, go get your iron checked. Okay. Hi, Holly. Yeah. Okay, Aries, go ahead and ask. But I did a general reading, so we'll see if what I have out here pertains to you, okay? Go ahead and ask. Sometimes we find out that
you end up
any questions that you have, the answer's going to be here.
Usually.
Okay, Holly, cleaning your energy, that is grounding, that is earthing. Earthing is a very good form of grounding. That is taking a bath in Epsom salt and baking soda and bentonite clay and maybe a few herbs and some essential oils. That is taking a shower and visualizing all of the that you've gotten into all day long, washing down the drain. Arius said, well, just tell me already. Okay.
Do we got it?
Yes.
Okay.
We can't keep secrets forever.
Fine.
Okay, so, Arius, you can be a little shit. Okay? Okay, so, I'm just going to start over here.
So can we, by the way.
Right? Okay, so I am just going to start over here. We have this upside down Ace of Swords. Okay? Then we have this upside down Six of Wands. Okay? So, this is you have not been speaking your truth for whatever reason, and you feel like you've lost something, which has created this upside down Empress. So, Empress energy, okay, that's you. However, you're in a state of fuckery, alright? That's the only way I can say it, because this bitch is a bitch when she's upside down. And I don't mean that in a bad way, okay? I mean, let's see if we can't figure out how to get this energy switched. Okay? So, you've been carrying a whole lot of weight, okay? You've been taking on a whole lot of energy that is not yours. It's weighing you down. It's got you bent over under the pressure of it, okay?
I've never seen this in the...
Okay. Yeah. And then we have this King of Wands. Alright? He's right side up, okay? So, this person is kind of stability. Kind of like... it's kind of a person who kind of brings you back down to earth when you get kind of super crazy. I'm feeling like it's more a best friend than like a romantic partner. Okay?
I don't know.
And then we got right here, we got this Nine of Wands. Okay? This card, this is somebody who's ready to defend, okay? But this card also is the wounded warrior. You're an empath. This energy that is weighing you down, it's not yours. It's somebody else's. If you have not realized that you're an empath yet,
that's a confusing message.
Oh, yes. If you have not realized that you are an empath yet, you have not realized that, you're sitting in a room by yourself and you got nothing going on. You're just, reading your book or watching your TV show, and all of a sudden you have this anger or rage come over you, or the unexplained, I gotta cry my eyes out. You're picking up the energy of the people that are close to you, okay? That's fuck. The empath narcissist. Toxic. Super, super
Crazy
toxic.
maker. That's why I got all four kings out here.
That is a trauma bond.
Fucking
I got
chameleon.
two of them. That is a trauma bond. Okay? Okay, so we got this upside down King of Pentacles. This person likes to control the finances, alright? Oh! He's an ass. This guy, he uses the I'm good in bed. I'm controlling the finances. And it keeps you in this state of the confusion. Okay. So look at this. No. Look at this card. Alright? This is that Three of Wands. It's right side up. Okay? You're looking out the harbor, okay? Are those ships coming in or are they going out? Have they left you on land or are they coming to get you? Okay?
She's manifesting her way out of it.
Yeah, she sure is. That's why this card came out like this. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give you goosebumps, but even the high priestess is upside down, okay? So she's pissed. Alright, God is pissed. And somebody is not learning.
Well, that means secrets are coming out when she's upside down.
Yeah.
That's what happens when the high priestess gets pissed. She lets it go.
And on the bottom of the deck, we got the upside down hermit. Okay, so you've been holed up into yourself, okay? Research empath, figure out how to balance your energy, okay? Figure out how, when I started, it was, I would close my eyes, I would take in some deep breaths, then I would focus on the white light coming down to my head, and I would breathe it in, okay? Breathe in that white light to go through my bloodstream, through my whole body on my inhale. When I exhale, I would blow it out and it would build a bubble around me, okay? As I build that bubble around me, that's your personal space. How much personal space do you need? Sometimes I need like 40 feet, get out of my bubble, okay? Sometimes I need like, I don't know, smaller bubble, okay? But as you go throughout the day, if you feel like you're getting chipped away at, take a second, close your eyes, inhale, exhale, white light, build that bubble back up, okay? It filters the energy so that you can tell what is your personal energy and what is all this energy being projected at you, okay?
You focus on your third eye. She has no idea.
Okay. That's cool. As long as you got something that you've got going on for protection, all right? Because that projecting shit, that is real, and it hurts in that narcissistic trauma bond, and narcissists prey on empaths, okay? Thank you. I appreciate you too.
Okay, so I have to ask, because there is like one female on this board and there's like 5 men. Are you male or female, Arius? Because that's gonna make a difference in what I'm seeing here, really.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of masculine energy, so.
Well, it might be a female with a lot of masculine energy. I mean,
Female, okay. Alright, so here's the deal. I see a whole lot of unhappy going on. Yeah, you're good. I see a whole lot of happy going on and a lot of burdens that need to be changed, and somebody needs to hold back some of their energy and reserve it. I can say that justice is here. There is going to be a balancing of energy for whoever this is that feels like they've been in prison. With these 4 masculines on the board, along with this 10 of Pentacles, I feel like that there's been a dependency on somebody who is a chameleon type energy. Seems like they'll say or do whatever it takes. When I saw those 4 kings come out, I've never seen that happen before. And then the emperor right after it. So I feel like this is somebody who will use whatever means possible to get their wishes. Yeah. Well, the most thing that I've seen happen is I've seen it strength. I mean, I see a lot of strength here and confusion, crazy making, but I feel like that maybe, maybe there is somebody sitting in the background here, or maybe a few people sitting in the background that you have manifested to get the hell out of this situation. And I actually believe that one of them might be a good choice because Spirit's saying that you need to get away from there and heal. And I feel like that there is a man that is here right now that is a very nurturing, loving, caring soul. That would be able to help you through this transition. Your sister? Okay. That could be the Queen of Cups energy here. But I mean, I will tell you that there is a match for you on the board. And it could be your sister and your father. Are they trying to help you out of this situation? Because I mean, this is a feminine energy and definitely a masculine energy that is an emperor, which is a father energy, and so is the King of Cups. So it very much could be your father and your sister. And especially, yeah, it could be. Very much could be with the Four Pentacle, or the Four, it could be. Okay. But are you doing this secretly? Because I see a change coming and then a tower. And it's like somebody's not going to get the message until it's done. Are you already planning your great getaway? Because the only thing that I'm not seeing the chariot here. That's why I'm asking. Is this like a done deal? Yeah, I do. I see a guy. I see a King of Cups and I see an Emperor. That's what I'm saying. So if there's somebody waiting in the wings, um,
So the friend that I saw,
yeah,
the friend is waiting to be more than a friend.
yeah. That's my feeling too, that there's somebody waiting in the wings here. And it's going to be a good thing. He's just waiting for that tower to fall and the change to happen before he can come in. So, I feel like whenever this change happens and you get the hell out of there and you start this healing process, that somebody else is waiting in the wings to.
Don't have to.
You don't have to. I mean, come on. If you think about it, let's say somebody's in a relationship that you admire, and you know it's a fucked up situation. You can't make yourself known until they get out of it. Yeah, there's somebody waiting in the wings. I can tell you that much. So, uh, whoever this guy is, that's the narcissist and the chameleon, and karma is going to happen when you move away from that situation. Okay, because you're actually taking on some of his with this Ten of Wands, and that needs to change. Yes. You need to get out of that situation. If you, I mean, there's obviously not happy. Not happy.
It seems to me that this person was a friend that you confided in, and they wanted you to leave, and
Yes,
you
you
still
do.
had your heart too much in it, and now your perspective has been shifted, but he had to remove himself because he didn't want to see you hurting, and he knew that it was a karmic lesson that you had to go through yourself.
But he wants reunion and victory. Whoever this person that's waiting in the wings, he's gonna help you, help strengthen you, help you find yourself again. So, yeah, you need. I'm with your dad and your sister. You need to get out of there because anybody that comes up as four kings like that, with, yeah, no, and no. But actually, three kings, and then the only one that was missing on the one side was the King of Cups. So there was no love there. There was a lot of the other stuff, but no love. What are our names? I'm Alice.
I'm Dawn. Okay. Tina, are you ready?
Tina.
She's already answered. She told Arius to listen to us. It's your turn. Are you ready? To break any soul ties with him. She's cleaning up karma right now. When it happens, the soul tie will be broken, especially in this point in time.
We're shedding a lot.
Yes, number one, we're shedding a lot, but we just had a super moon yesterday. Okay, yes. We're coming into the 8/8 portal, and then we have a super moon at the end of August too. This is the time for shedding all of those cycles and karma and whatnot.
Toxic ego traits.
Yes.
Either
so by
of
the
us
time
hurting ourselves or others, those toxic, we're starting to see them.
By the end of the month, everything. I mean, it's a process. It can be a very quick process. By the end of the month, it should be good.
Should be straightening out, but we have 4 planets in retro. I think.
You say ugly words.
I didn't do it. That's just what I read.
Yes. And it's going to be a Pisces moon at the end of the month. I do believe. I might be wrong. Right.
I know. We have 2. We have a blue moon.
Yes, on the 28th.
Messages.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, love messages.
Tina.
Ooh. What the hell is that card doing right there?
Just have to wait for Mrs. Okay. All right. Tina says she's here, and yes, she's ready.
You know, there's a beautiful spread outside of that freaking thing right there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I got all the shit leading up to that then.
Oh, you got this?
Well, okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles. It's right side up. We have the upside down Queen of Cups. We have the upside down Four of Wands. Okay, so the Queen of Cups.
Got knocked off
the Queen of Cups is
harshly. Boom, bitch.
She's not feeling very stable. She's kind of knocked. She's upside down. Okay.
That's my story
The
right
Queen
there.
of Cups. The Queen of Cups is not a happy little camper right now. She's not a happy camper at all. Okay. Then we have Strength. Okay, and I think that this is where you're at right now. You're finding out how strong you actually are. You Okay, Jude. We're on Tina right now. Then we have Kelsey, Michelle, Virgo Girl, Papa Das, and then you. Okay? You feel like you've been in a loss, Tina. You feel like you've lost something that was greatly important to you. And I think that it is because you started standing in your truth. Okay? You started standing up for yourself, and then kind of all hell broke loose. We've got the Temperance Angel here, okay? And I used to think, oh, look, it's the angel, yada, yada, yada. Okay, this angel, she means well. However, this shit hurts, okay? When I had to have somebody else explain it to me several years ago, okay? When I see this angel, I think tempered steel, okay? Tempered steel. It's scorched hot, beaten, thrown in water to cool down, heated back up, beaten some more. You've been through hell and back, okay? And now you're starting to get messages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And this is pertaining to someone from your past. Okay? Someone who stole something from you. However, if you look at this card, this is the Seven of Swords. Okay? If you look at this card, he's got 5 swords in his hand, and he's looking back at the 2 swords that he left on the ground. Okay? Those 2 swords, he couldn't take them away from you. Be it your I don't know, like superficial. Maybe it was your smile or your bubbly personality, but deeper, maybe it was your dignity that he couldn't take away from you. Okay? Could have been your family inheritance. He couldn't take it away from you, but he took everything that he could. Okay? And then we come over here, okay, because I asked for clarifiers.
Gosh, this story sounds familiar.
And we got this upside down devil, okay? I like to see the devil upside down because the upside down devil is someone who is actually dealing with all of the bullshit fuckery in their lives. This is the generational traumas. This is alcohol addictions, drug addictions. This is codependency. This is the need for money and
narcissistic
this
family.
This is somebody who's figuring out what actually truly is important in life. Okay? And there has been a whole lot of fighting and bickering, all right? And then we have this Queen of Wands, and she's so stoic, okay? This Queen of Wands is in balance. She knows where the work needs done. She knows where the work has been completed. She understands how to get the job done with the utmost efficiency, okay? And then we have the Chariot. And I love to see the Chariot, okay? Because this Chariot is being driven with no reins. That means Spirit is guiding it. So, through all of this bullshit that has gone on, it has been for a divine purpose, okay? And I think that you're seeing that now, and you're starting to actually focus on that big cup up there. This is the 4 of Cups, okay? You're finally starting to focus on what Spirit is giving you. Okay? It's a cup full of love. All right? Oh! You're starting to come out of a depression. You're coming out of that mental prison, shall I say. Because we've got the Eight of Swords upside down. That means that you have realized that those swords aren't touching you. They don't define who you are. They don't restrict you. And you can take your blindfold off and move through them at any point in time to get to the other side. Okay? You're starting to make moves. You're starting to make moves. Okay? You're dumping all the swords out of your boat. We got the upside down Six of Swords. You're dumping all those swords back out of your boat.
Don't need them.
No, not at all. Not at all. So, I think that you're doing great. You've got the Temperance Angel with you, okay? She's protecting you. She's letting you get a few lumps and bumps, damn it. But she is protecting you, okay?
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Well, here, you want to take over from here?
What do you mean take over from here?
Well, I got this part, but they need Zap for about a minute.
Oh, okay.
Or a half a minute. They got a little cool. There's yours.
All right.
All right.
Bright Shine said, hey, I got a reading from you before. I'd like to ask for help with my next moves. I'm trying to decide between getting another truck for work and working with my friend in New York, or just altogether moving to New York with him. I'd appreciate your guidance. And Adele said, new here, may I request a reading, please?
So, we have Adele and Bright Side.
Bright Shine. Yes.
Bright Shine. Okay, we're on Tina now. Then we got Kelsey, Michelle, Virgo Girl, Papa Dosh, Jude, Bright Shine, and Adele.
I'm sad.
What?
Somebody ate all my donuts.
Well, there's a honey bun in the bag. You ate all your donuts.
I know!
She did. She ate all her donuts. Your name is Lola. Okay. Bright Shine's name is Lola. Alright, Tina. Girlfriend, I was looking at this and I was like, oh, somebody's gonna get some love messages. And then everything was looking great. Here you are sitting in your power, Queen of Pentacles, marriage material. Marriage material. And then out comes this Five of Cups. And my face did this. It's like, it's so good. What the hell is this doing here? But that's not important. I think Dawn hit on all that over here of why this is here. But here's the deal, Tina. Yeah, well, it doesn't show a man here. And the reason is because this energy is still here. Alright, so we got to get rid of this energy. Now, here's the thing, because, you know, even though all these cups are spilled, there's still two cups standing here. That's you in spirit. Spirit wants you to know that it gave you some amazing, beautiful energy in this Empress energy here on this board. And it wants you to have faith in it. And it wants you to move out of all that fuckery that you don't deserve. And the reason you don't deserve it is because you're actually this energy right here, this Empress. And the Spirit is giving you that message. This is kind of a traditional feeling here. That, you know, you are worth that. What?
I just was reading comments. She said, LOL, you sound like me. I'm assuming that's when I cried about my donuts being gone.
Yeah, maybe.
Sorry, guys. I'm having a chocolate bar because I don't have any donuts.
Here's the thing, okay? The dude is gonna come in once we heal this past shit. And it's always the same story. It's always the same story. Once we heal this past shit and we get it out of the way, that's when the real stuff comes in.
She said, I'm trying. It's hard because it's my daughter.
Wheel of Fortune. Well, somebody's gonna get a wish. That has to do with some kind of bickering. There's oh Lord, somebody's secret's coming out. Because I got the High Priestess and the Sun right there. So some kind of secret about some kind of bickering is going to be coming out. Oh, and it's not good secrets.
Southeast, is that you asking for a reading?
Okay. So there's been some bickering over some secrets coming out. I feel like somebody interfered in something.
I adopted her daughter and also have her son. We don't get along.
Maybe that's what the Empress is. The nurturing side, the bickering. Well, some kind of secret was coming out about somebody caused some problems. Some confusion. A lot of changes. Here's the deal. Your daughter's feeling some kind of way. I think because she's feeling guilty. And you know how when somebody that's on an ego trip gets put out in the cold, it tends to make them act up a little harder. So I feel like that this soulmate situation, whether it's your daughter or not, has the possibility of actually coming out good But there's something that we need to understand about the daughter. And maybe that's where I think she's projecting. I feel like she's projecting her pain and her guilt onto this situation and you. And it's not that she's not wanting to get along with you or not wanting to. I think it's hard for her because then she has to face herself. And I don't think she's ready to do that yet. And this is where the temperance angel comes in, Mom. This is a hard situation. How are the kids doing? Bless their hearts. But Spirit is saying, stand in your faith and His power for the end of this cycle. There is another path to take. But it comes from understanding. Now, I don't know what happened in the past. I don't feel like it. I feel like this was an outside influence. That something got in the way. This was an outside influence. Oh, nice, nice. I feel like there's a little bit of butthurt here and guilt, and that she's projecting, and there are ways around it, but I feel like it's gonna come when the kids are older, honestly. That's my feeling.
I feel like there is a whole lot of I hate you because you have my kids, but I love you for taking them so they didn't end up in the system. I'm a failure as a mother, and I'm mad at you for being the mother that I couldn't be. If that makes sense.
Yes.
Well,
you can't wait that long.
She's struggling with that devil right now. The devil that was in my spread, the one that was upside down. That's where she's at. She's struggling with that right now.
You said you got a daughter and a son?
No, she has her daughter and son.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I see there's something about the son. I wonder, I don't know how old the son is, but there's something about the son that's gonna bring a new idea. Yeah, she is struggling. I don't know what it is about the sun and this Ace of Pentacles, but this sun has something valuable. That's gonna help bring some kind of truth to this situation. And clarity. To end a cycle of pain.
He's gonna be 15 soon.
He may be the one breaking the trauma bond.
Is the key holder?
He might be. Yeah, I feel like he's a link there. Does he have any kind of relationship with her? Because I feel like somebody was being selfish in a situation and manifesting some mayhem. And I feel like there's guilt involved, and there's some self-reflection, and there's somebody not handling it well. And I feel like this boy, you know, may be the one to snap her into place.
I'm sure he's had harsh words with her. And
Well, he came up as a Page of Swords, so
yeah, he's had harsh words with her, and he's made her go back and look at herself multiple times. Yeah.
Well, something about this boy is going to be a key to snapping her to reality. And it's something about his honesty, because he came up as a Page of Swords and not any other. So he's going to tell her something. And it's going to be a truth coming from him. I feel like he kind of feels like he's on the outside himself, you know? Like he's been rejected. And I think that honesty or something is going to come.
Okay, April, we put you on the list.
That honesty is really going to smack her hard.
Kelsey, are you still here? She was on Facebook.
You would like to. Gotcha.
You're welcome. Kelsey.
Well, I hope that helps, Mama. Hang in there. And I do see a man in the edges, by the way. Yeah, I don't know if he's already there and you're married and...
No, she said she still wants a man.
Oh. Okay. Well, there's a man on the edges. He is there. I think she already knows who he is.
I just want to say you guys have been so patient and amazing with waiting turns and letting everybody get their readings tonight. I'm so thankful for that.
Kay, hi Kay. Did we hear from Kelsey yet?
No, we have not.
Argyle.
April.
April.
Yeah, put April on the list. Hey, Glenda. Okay, Kelsey.
Yeah.
Going once.
That will keep you busy.
Going twice.
She's on the Wheel of Fortune. Kelsey.
Yeah.
Looking for guidance.
Yeah. Okay, who's our next person? After Kelsey, we're gonna circle her,
We
right?
got a K. How many more we got?
We're up to Michelle. Then we have Virgo Girl, Papa Doss, Jude, Bright Shine, Adele, and April.
Kay is asking if the list is still open. I would say go ahead and put her down, and after her, I'd say let's close it.
Okay. Kay will be our last reading tonight, guys.
So who are we at then?
We're going to Michelle. If Kelsey comes back, we'll...
Michelle's here. Somebody's waiting for a message.
Southeast. My
Yes.
my angel is Yahweh, is who I ask for messages from, divine messages from Yahweh.
This Wheel of Fortune keeps coming up.
Yeah.
And then the sun on the bottom. But it's waiting. I think we're all waiting, though, for something. A big booming voice from the sky. Holy crap, I can't make this up. It's back. Okay. Somebody feels like they're moving into a hard situation. It is. It is.
Okay. So Michelle asked if she could change her question. She's married but in love with a man who has a bride. Today I found him and we kissed. How is he with this? It's so crazy. I love this man since 2018.
But you married somebody else?
Okay. Michelle, I'm just going to say the middle of the board is the upside down magician. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have somebody who is giving way too much and not holding anything back for themselves. We do have the Sun here. Okay. And then we've got the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles I take as a learning card. It's learning what is important to you, learning what is not important to you. This is the card where you're learning what your deal breakers are in relationships. Okay. Then we have the upside down Page of Cups. Okay. Then the Magician that's upside down. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Temperance Angel.
Yes, yes.
The Queen of Swords, she's right side up. Then over here, we have the Three of Wands. That's somebody who's stuck. Somebody who doesn't know if they're stuck on the dock watching the ships leave or whether they're watching the ships come in. They don't know where they stand. Okay? Then we have the Death card and it's upside down. Okay? That's somebody who's not wanting to make a change. That's somebody who as much as they see and know in their heart what should happen, they don't want to change where they're at. Then we have the Seven of Swords. It's right side up. Somebody's stealing something. Okay? They're stealing 5 swords. They've left you 2, but they're stealing 5. And then we have the upside down Hanged Man. Okay? I think that you're in a situation where you know what you should do. and you're finding yourself lacking the courage to do it, and it might not necessarily be courage, it might be the fact that you know that several people are going to get hurt if you make that change. Okay? There's a lot of, okay, temperance.
Yeah, the fiance.
Temperance angel again, okay? That is someone who has been beaten and cooled off and beaten and cooled off and beaten and cooled off until they turn into what they are meant to be. All right? And this is somebody who's not wanting to make a change.
I got somebody really fighting with themselves.
Go ahead, because that's the same thing that's over here. It's seeing, it's finding out what's important and knowing that they're gonna hurt people when they speak their truth. But the magician upside down manifests mayhem.
Well, this is a story that I'm seeing here of truth will set you free whether it hurts or not.
Mm-hmm.
The deal is the fact that this man showed up and turned your head, that should be telling you something. Whether it's a weakness in the situation, a weakness in the relationship you're currently in, something's not right. Because if the relationship you were currently in was stable, this man would not be able to turn your head.
Right.
So, we have this age-old story of, okay, well, I lost the one that got away, so I may as well get into something that I probably should have stayed single on. But here's the deal, okay? Spirit is saying don't start any other business before you take care of the contracts you have on the table. So, what I would do is tell the truth. If you don't want to be with this man anymore, you need to tell him the truth. Whether you go to this man or not, if you're not happy with this guy, maybe you should be talking to him and telling him the truth. Because maybe this guy that you're so not happy with, that you call husband, maybe that, you know, he sees you as that wife material, and maybe that, you know, he might, I don't know, he might not, you know, you might come to a happy ending here with honesty instead of having to hide. You know, I mean, what I'm saying is there's obviously a problem there that needs to be addressed, and addressed honestly. But I'm not seeing spirit being against you being happy. But I am getting the message that the best way to do this is like adults. But it's scary. And it seems like it's burdensome. But what I'm not seeing is this other person. Did you get a feeling like where he's at? Because I'm basically focused on you.
Right. No, I didn't.
And yeah, I'm not even getting an inkling on where he's at.
It's almost like he wants his cake and eat it too.
Oh, well. I'm not sure right now this other situation would be any better than the one you're in. Because he's attached, you're attached. We have a whole lot of attached that needs to be unattached, or else there's going to be a whole lot of karma. So it depends on how you handle this. I would just flat out ask him, because I mean, when I picked up the cards and looked at him, I don't know. Because I see some doubts in his current situation. But I feel strongly that, you guys need to get out of one situation before you get into another. So I think that you need to first talk with the guy who you kissed and see where he's at. But mostly you need to talk to the man you married and let him know there's a problem, and, at least give him the option to have a say in.
Well, at first she needs to be honest with herself in the whole situation.
Yeah, it's kind of messy. I mean, sometimes we get into situations in marriages we don't want to be in, and that doesn't fulfill us and make us happy, and we need to move on. But the only thing that is really going to help in this situation is honesty. Because obviously there was something that you saw in this man to marry him.
Yep.
But I would hold back and, do your due diligence and don't make any moves without knowing for sure. Yeah, there's stuff here that's not being seen. I'd just be careful, girl.
Right? Be totally truthful with yourself and go from there. Okay?
Yes.
Because there's a lot of people that are involved, all right? And what you do affects others. What others do affects you. That is a co-creation. It can be positive or negative, but the fact of life is it's a co-creation. Is it going to be a negative one or is it going to be a positive one?
And I can tell you in co-creation, the only truly responsible one is an honest co-creation. Because everybody deserves to be happy. And the only way that comes about is through total transparency. But that's what I got for you, girl. I hope it works out for you.
And Southeast, thank you. Yes, we have closed the list for tonight. We're here on Wednesdays and Saturdays, guys. We usually start at 9 p.m. Central Time. Okay.
Virgo girl. Did we get Southeast done?
No, she asked after.
After we close the list.
Yeah, what she said is...
We'll be here on Wednesday at 9.
This is Wednesday.
Or, I'm sorry, Saturday at 9.
Yes.
Usually Wednesdays and Saturdays we're here doing our live readings. We do not do private readings usually for money. We will do private parties, however. And we'll also like take donations if you guys find something of value that you got here and you have extra and you just want to give us some. We ain't gonna say no. You'll find our PayPal in the descriptions.
Cash App, PayPal.
Cash App. Oh, sorry, Cash App. Okay, Virgo girl, are you here? And then we got Papa Dawes, Jude, Bright Shine, which is Lola. I think she has been here. Adele, April, and Kay.
Virgo girl, are you still here?
There
yes,
she is.
She is. Okay.
Awesomeness. Virgo girl. Oh, those Virgos.
At 9, Wednesday, Saturday. What time zone? Central.
Central time zone, yep. Every once in a while, one of us will pop on. We got our hands full right now. We'll be putting out the signs this week for the August readings.
Okay. Virgo girl, did you have a specific question? I don't remember. It's been a while since you asked for your reading.
Trying to find some balance.
You think?
Yes.
Okay. So, oh, well, let's just say you have an upside down Knight of Wands. You have a right side up Knight of Swords. You have a right side up Knight of Pentacles. And you have an upside down Knight of Cups. Take your pick. Because I don't necessarily think this is about who is coming towards you for love. I think it's more about how you're coming towards yourself. You're ready for changes. Oh, most of your past relationships have been pretty shallow. The last one really kind of knocked the wind out of you. Southeast, we are Central Time Zone.
Central Time Zone, USA. She's gonna get a message.
Yeah, okay. Now, I got a dumb question. Alright? Okay. So, we've got this Page of Swords. Okay, that is somebody who is starting to see their truth and speak their truth. We have this Knight of Swords. Okay, that is coming in with a quickness with your truth. And then we have this upside down Death card. Okay, so you want, yeah, the truth is you want somebody, but also the truth is you're not ready for the right one yet, because there's changes that you're not wanting to make. This is, look, the Death card I usually get excited about when it's right side up, because that means that somebody is, they have presented a new version of themselves. Okay, You can't do the same things and expect different results. Okay? So you're resisting this change. All right? You want, you very much so, you want a relationship, but the energy that you're in is drawing the upside down Knight of Cups and the upside down Knight of Wands. Okay? This one, he just wants a good time. And this one's very self-absorbed. Okay? And you're going to spend a lot of time stroking his ego. Okay? You are definitely going to be getting some news because you have two pages here. You have the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. The Page of Swords is about truth. The Page of Wands is about work. Now, could be a job. In this situation, I'm not thinking it's a job. I'm thinking it's the work that you need to do on yourself. That self-love, that self-care, that making sure that you are the person that you would want to date. Because if you're not the person that you would want to date, then how can you expect somebody else to want to date you? You've been doing work. You've been doing work. I have to give you credit where credit is due. The Nine of Cups, that's the end of a cycle. That you're finishing up that feeling of all of your dreams have been ripped out from underneath you. Okay? You're finishing up that cycle. Okay? Now that these cups are all dumped out, you can flip them back over and you can fill them with anything that you want. Okay? So think of these cups. These upside down cups are a part of you. Okay? You're filling yourself back up. If you want someone who likes to, it's someone who's adventurous, someone who likes to go camping, or someone who likes to go to the movies or go to art festivals or, whatever. Fill your cup up with that. Fill one of those cups up with that. If you want somebody who's into fine dining, fill that cup up with that. Okay? You get to choose at this point with all these cups dumped upside down, you get to choose. So if you're looking for the right one, be the one that you want. I mean, you're not going to find a diamond Okay, that was bad reference. Are you serious? I was going to say you're not going to find a diamond in a jar of peanut butter. However, there's a thing on the internet about how to turn a freaking piece of charcoal into a diamond with a jar of peanut butter. So, but you understand what I'm saying, okay?
It's not real. You can't do it.
Yeah, yeah. You can't
waste your peanut butter.
You can't not be who you want in your life and expect that type of person to come in and sweep you off of your feet. Okay? So decide who you are and what you want, and then go to those places. Do those things. And the right one will present himself to you. I mean, he's here. He's right here. He's right here. Okay? It'd be a choice. All right?
There's more than one choice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We've got all four nights over here. There's definitely
even a
more.
redo.
There's even a redo?
Yeah. There's somebody from the past coming back.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay, Alice, go ahead.
Okay, there's somebody from the past that kind of held back and concentrated on other things that's going to try and make an appearance. And I would say no. Let me just get that out there. I would say no. Yeah, there's a few different types of energies on the board right now, and there is one of them that's very stable. But I feel like that you're kind of confused about something right now. And I'm kind of confused about something right now. Yeah, say no, because whoever this was, I feel like that this person, alright, here's my feeling. Whatever happened with this ex, they left you single, and it actually, you dodged a bullet, but now they're facing karma for, like, doing their shit, and they're tired of facing it. And part of their karma is seeing you go off with one of these. But I feel like there's something here. Yeah. There's a lot of freaking snidely whiplashes out there. But that's one of the things that I kind of wanted to get to on this, is that maybe you're a little bit too picky sometimes. Not that you're too picky. Let me rephrase this. I feel like you need to go out and have some fun and meet some people. That's kind of what I think, and I feel like that there's something from your past, and it may be this person in your energy that wants to come and redo part two. That's kind of stealing your joy here. It's kind of like, oh, what's the use type. There's seems like it always ends in disappointment. So you're kind of stealing your own happiness there.
Stealing your own thunder and creating your own lightning.
So what I kind of, right, you want to be married, I get that. But if you don't go out and do some of the things like Dawn said, go out and do some of the things that you like, some of your interests, then how are you supposed to meet this man who is right? Where is he? Oh, yeah, he's right here. See? This is him. He's a King of Pentacles. This is you. You're a Queen of Pentacles. This is a divine gift. Okay? But you can't go get your gift if you're going to be locked in your house, sweetheart. So, there is. Mm, have you been trying online dating? Because there's something here with this Eight of Swords. And then the Seven of Swords, too. Going from a 7 to an 8. So that's almost like being afraid of swordsy there. Almost being afraid of dreaming about stability. Or making the wrong choice. Yes. I feel like you need to go out and have some fun, honey. That's what I'm feeling, and then this person will just kind of slide in. And you won't even notice. It's kind of like, oh, there you are, you know?
Oh, Southeast has a good point. Courtship is the word. Dating to find marriage is courtship, not just dating whatever that is. That's what I learned recently. Yes. People, too many people nowadays date to have a good time instead of dating to vet the person that they're sitting across from. They're looking for that instant gratification of, what can you do for me now? How can you make me feel? When you vet somebody, you are checking off your list to make sure that they've got all of the qualifications that you have deemed important
God, you guys sound
in a
like you're
relationship.
shopping for top shelf product here instead of like human beings.
Okay. Well,
Here's my thing. I think you need to go out and meet some people, and whoever this is, it's just gonna happen. I mean, it's not like you're gonna have to be shopping. Just go out and do some of the things that you love,
and they're
and
gonna show up. They're gonna present
yeah.
themselves. See, sometimes we look too hard.
Hi,
Okay?
Aisha.
Sometimes we look too hard because we want something right now, and we want all of these specifications. Okay, they got to be 6 foot tall. They got to be tall, dark, and handsome. They can't have a belly. They need to be this. They need to be that. You know,
I don't know if I would have stuck to my specifications last time. I wouldn't have been in this.
and you said we were looking for shopping for someone who wasn't human. How'd human get you?
I don't want to do it again.
Spirit told you won't have to. Okay.
I mean, it'd be cool if like we could be human and just not have to have the like whole
Right.
other human thing and just be on this big marble by ourselves so we can play in the waterfalls without the signs and sit in the hot springs without having to worry about somebody else peeing in it, that kind of thing. But, I'm weird. That would be fun. Have the whole planet to yourself. Just you and spirit, yeah. Not that you'd be able to ever see it all in your lifetime.
So one of the things that we get from the relationships that we get into that don't work out, we learn a lot more about ourselves because we learn what our deal breakers are. Those red flags, those are deal breakers. Okay?
Or they should be.
But sometimes we don't know until we've been in a relationship where we've dealt with them.
See, what I do is I see the red flags and then I say, oh, they're pink. It's okay. Oh, it's just pink. And they should be,
be flashing red.
Wah, wah. Yeah, one of those.
Do you need the bullfrog things for the bridges? You know, the ones that you go over the tires and it goes, wah, wah.
The rumble bumps?
Yes!
After driving a truck for years. Those rumble bumps. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm sure they've saved quite a few people's lives.
Do you have a time frame for when she's going to meet that person? 2?
2 months, 2 weeks, 2 years.
There you go.
On the 2nd, 22nd. I say 2 months, though. Feels 2 months.
It's not rose-colored flags, it's rose-colored glasses. Somebody forgot to take their glasses off.
They're pink. Yeah, I say 2 months. 2 months, you're going to be knowing something. Because you're going to be coming out of the cold and back on the wheel. I like it. Come out on top this time. Alright, so. Who we got now?
Who we got now? We got Papa Das. Papa Das, are you still here?
I don't know. Papa Das may have exited a long time ago.
Right?
It takes us a minute, guys.
I very much appreciate how patient you guys have been tonight. Most of you have stuck around through all of the readings. I love the way you guys are interacting with each other. Encouragement,
yes,
etc. This has been amazing tonight.
And we all need that, you guys, especially right now with all the energies going on and all the craziness and everybody trying to find themselves and not only bumping their heads along the way, but anybody else that might be in their vicinity.
Mm-hmm. Papa Doss, are you here?
People are going crazy.
Thank you.
Thank you, whoever that was.
Okay, I'm not
Thank you for coming.
Not seeing Papa Doss. That leads us to Jude.
Hi, Kathleen. Jude, are you here? Hey, Jude. Da, 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 da. You were made to. I don't even remember all the words. She's here.
Okay.
She.
Guys, just gonna go through the list. We're at Jude. Then we have Bright Shine, Adele, April, and Kay. And I know that Jude is here because Jude has been interacting.
What blessings and miracles are coming towards you? Well, I could give a 10-minute lecture on blessings and miracles and how if you look the right way, you'll see them everywhere. But I won't do that.
Aisha, we closed the list after Kay. I'm sorry. We're here on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 9 p.m. We'll have to get you next week.
And you guys might want to catch
Saturday.
And we'll be putting out the signs for this month. This coming, well, by next week, hopefully. We want to have them out by next week. If Mom lets us, anyway.
She will.
She gets a little antsy sometimes.
Keeps us on our toes.
Yes. Alright, so Jude. Holy shit, we got 2 9s here. Jude, what's going on with you? This is some good shit. Somebody's going to be embracing a King of Wands energy. Have you made a wish recently? Because I feel like you're manifesting something. And you're about to see it. But I feel like there's something you're worried about here. Is there going to be some kind of celebration or get together that you're going to be going to that might feel like it's a bit of a burden right now. Yeah, it's a King of Wand energy. But I kind of feel like that's you sitting in your masculine, like a masculine truth of some kind. Try to me. Okay. Well, I'm seeing masculine energy on this board. I'm not really seeing a lot of feminine energy, so I don't know. But somebody's an empath and it's caused them some problems in their happiness. Somebody is a feeler here. We got a feeler here. I Okay, I don't know what you're manifesting, but it's the end to some bullshit and the beginning of some happy shit. Because I got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever you're doing, you need to keep doing it because there's celebrations up and coming. But I feel like you need to balance some kind of energy, some kind of worry. Are you a worry wart? Oh, you got some good shit coming, baby. You do. Well, I'm seeing a little bit of both here. Because I got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm kind of seeing a little bit of both here. But there's something that there's a lot of masculine energy sitting on this board that I think, but one of the thing I'm not seeing is maybe you need to loosen up on your feelings a little bit here. Maybe we're learning. Maybe this empath has made it to where you feel like you had to have a certain amount of control, and it's made it to where you've had a hard time being vulnerable. And it's caused some problem. But I feel like that there's a balance between your head and heart, or you're coming into a balance between your head and heart that's going to help you out on that. Because I feel like there's been communication problems in the past. Like, women are from Venus and men are from Mars type shit. And I feel like that's coming more into a balance. I am too much in my feminine energy. Well,
Not necessarily.
no. I No, I feel like empathy is people like to consider a feminine energy, I guess, but I don't consider it a feminine energy. I consider it a human energy. But I feel like there's going to be some kind of messages of strength that you're going to be getting with this, because I've never noticed the world card. There's an eagle in the background. And the eagle is a predator, so I feel like that you're cautious too. I feel like you're balancing so many different things, like practicality and passions. Your middle name is Eagle? That just stood out on that card. I never noticed that before. But I feel like there's going to be some messages from possibly, if there's not already, a couple of ladies on the table. Okay, I think here's the thing. Because there's kind of conflicting messages here, and I'm trying to feel my way through it. I feel like that you are looking not only for that, but I feel like you want to build with this person. That whoever this person is, you want it to be not only your life partner, but your business partner. So you want it to be an equal in manifestation. Somebody that'll stand in their own power and accent yours. And I feel like that's coming too. Because with justice on the board and the star, you got something special. I feel like you're going to hear something within 7 months. I feel like you're going to be in a relationship, honestly. And I feel like that this is like kind of a good karma for you keeping your head together in some kind of situations in the past. Standing your ground. But yeah, I think within 7 months you're going to be in a good relationship. Hi, guys. What's your feeling, ma'am?
Jude, you asked what your spiritual gift was.
Oh, his spiritual gift?
You have more than
empath.
You have more than one. Okay?
Manifestation.
Right? You have more than one. You have several. Okay? They might not be fully developed yet, but you're still growing. Okay? So the first card that I got was the Three of Cups. Okay? That is celebrations. Okay? You also are a very giving person. Okay? We have the Four of Pentacles upside down. This is someone who gives too much of themselves in the beginning and ends up getting hurt. Okay? Then we have the upside down Ace of Cups. Okay? There's an I in this cup. Okay? And that is your highest power. You're not fully connected as much as you want to. We get down here We've got the upside down Knight of Cups and the upside down Page of Cups. Okay, that's where you are at right now with relationship. Okay, this is what you're trying. You're trying to manifest. Okay, and you are manifesting. It's not just trying; it is coming. Like Alice said. Okay, the choices again. The choices are endless. There's 7 cups here on this card. What are you filling them with? Okay? You've been doing a lot of work. You've been dealing with yourself, all right? You've got this upside down devil. You're dealing with codependency.
Oof.
Codependency is this upside down 4 of Pentacles, okay? Someone who gives too much. You're trying to get somebody to like you for what you can give them.
Oh,
but what you want is to build, okay? So you got this person from your past, all right? And you've been doing a lot of introspection. You've been doing a lot of work dealing with your demons, okay? However, you have this upside down Fool, okay? So as much as you want this, you're kind of stuck in your past. With this upside down Fool, you're not ready to make that next step yet. You're not ready to shed all of the baggage and go on a new journey with nothing but yourself.
He's still working on it.
He is. Okay. And then I asked for some clarifiers. And I got the 5 of Swords and the upside down Chariot. Okay, the 5 of Swords is a victory at all costs. You want this so bad you can taste it, and you will do anything for it. However, you keep losing it.
Careful what you wish for.
You keep losing it because you want it so badly. Okay?
He's getting the messages.
Mm-hmm.
He's not.
And this upside down Chariot, that is, things are moving very slowly for you because you're still dealing with your demons. Okay?
He's standing out. Because the messages are coming.
Now, this magician is a master manifester, okay? This magician has everything that they need within them, and they know it, and they know how to use it. Unfortunately, they're not manifesting from the heart. They're manifesting from the head, okay? So, like before, when I said you're checking off all the boxes, you're vetting who you're dating and whatnot, master manifester. However, you want something that you can build with, all right? And that person is somebody who knows that they don't have to be right all the time. They don't have to be the success, because sometimes the success is giving in for the relationship, because you guys are supposed to be on the same team. You don't always have to be right. You can come up with a compromise and still both win. Okay? You guys, when you get into this relationship, you guys are supposed to be building each other up. And sometimes you compromise and set some things down to lift your partner up. Okay? And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. And that is abundance. That is big abundance. Okay? It's coming.
Yes.
It's coming. All right?
But
just keep doing the work that you've been doing.
Man, you've been getting the messages. You've just been doubting them. Seriously strong connection here, especially with that empath card. It's like, almost like you're afraid to invest in your dream.
Mm-hmm.
It's like in your manifestation, you're almost afraid to invest that heart space into your dream because you're afraid of being disappointed.
You have to balance your head and your heart.
Yes.
Okay? Once you get that connection there, you'll be unstoppable.
because I feel like, at one point your heart's really in it, and then the next point it's like, but it's got to come from both. Whenever you manifest, you got to live in gratitude, like you already have it, like it's already yours. If there's any kind of want or desire in it instead of gratitude, you're going to manifest more want and desire, and you're going to keep chasing that. So this is a message on faith. All right, you want this victory, you got to have faith in what you were created to be and the message that you're getting from the divine. If it says, hey, you got a flight book, if it says don't get on that plane, that's all you need to hear, and you don't get on that plane. That kind of trust. You're getting the messages. The messages will lead you to victory, but you have to trust yourself. Don't let your mind take you out of the place of knowing what you deserve. You are marriage material. You are the King of Pentacles. You already have abundance. So, the message from Spirit is, hey dude, I'm right here. Change it from desire to gratitude and see the difference. But yeah, I had that. I didn't see you ask about your spiritual gifts, but with that empath card there, you're a healer, baby.
All right. Bright Shine, are you here?
Hello, LA Lola. Hope that helps, Jude.
Bright Shine was on Facebook, so we'll give it a couple of seconds to see.
Yes. Have faith and heart and that gratitude. You are a healer, yes. Sorry, I didn't see. Yeah, I'm going to assume that people who are here already know that they're gifted because they're here. Because there's a certain vibration of people that are out there reaching that just need a certain kind of perspective, and that's usually the people who pop into our rooms. And one of the perspectives that we like to let you know is you have your own intuition, all right? You have your own spirit inside you, and you should trust it first. That, you really don't need me or Dawn. All you need to do is understand, make that connection with yourself or with spirit or your higher self or the universe, whatever you want to call it. Like if you're in a situation where you feel like you need to go left, but everybody else is going right, get your ass left. Trust that intuition. And it doesn't matter if people think you're crazy. You have to trust that spirit inside you.
Kathleen said, I know I have a strong intuition, but it's me not listening is the problem.
Yeah, see, that's because we doubt it.
Upside the head. Yep.
And then we get smacked upside the head after, and we go, oh, I knew it. I should have listened to myself. And, yeah, you should listen to yourself.
Lola, are you here?
I haven't seen her yet.
Lola's on Facebook. Bright Shine. She said she was going to pop back in.
in your intonation? Intuition, you mean?
Trusting my intuition, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's see, I've been lucky, I guess, most of my life. I've been pretty much left alone. So I never got really separated too much from my intuition. So I can't imagine what life would be like without it. So trying to the best thing that I can say is whenever you go into any situation, usually the first thing you feel is even if it's a subtle, I gotta get out of here. Hey, I want to sit down and know this person or whatever. That first subtle intuition, that first subtle thought is usually the right one. But see, a lot of times we may have that subtle thought of you better run, but what we see before us is so tempting and so mouthwatering and seems so yummy and like the answer to everything that we need. And we don't trust that intuition to run or whatever. And then we end up in a mess. So I'm going to stick by usually your first thought is the best.
And there's a difference. There's a difference in your thoughts and spirit talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference because a thought is in your head, but when spirit talks, it's deep in your bones.
I always say, I've never really heard when it's more of a conviction and a feeling than something in my head. When spirit is talking to me, it's a feeling. It's not like your grandmother sitting down for tea, It's more like, A, don't do that, A, run, A, do, it's more like feeling like I should be doing something at that moment. And yeah, that subtle voice is something I've always listened to first.
Okay, so Bright Shine is not available. She's not responding.
And there's the High Priestesses, I said that.
Adele. And I don't know if Adele was, I think Adele was on Facebook.
Yeah, I thought it was funny when I decided to name these readings Free Tarot with 2 High Priestesses. Dawn went through an existential moment at being called a High Priestess.
Well, Dawn decided that Dawn needed to do some research to see what a High Priestess actually was.
Yes.
And it wasn't when you named the channel High Priestesses.
No, it was when I named the readings.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
It was when you asked me to stand up and perform a ceremony at your wedding.
Oh, that's not gonna happen now. But yeah, I have every faith that you can pull that off.
Well, I needed to know what was expected of me. So I did some research. And High Priestesses are very interesting. They're very knowledgeable. They're very guiding. They're very nurturing. They're very healing. They're very
Dawn.
They're very organic. Dawn. And so I decided that I would be okay with a High Priestess. as a high priestess. I'm still learning. I'll probably be learning until the day that I die. If I'm not learning anymore, then my ego is.
That's the thing about the high
asshole.
priestess is the high priestess knows that energy flows and changes on a regular basis, and the work is never done. The work is never done. Okay, so Adele?
Adele. And I'm not seeing Adele either. I know it's been a long time, guys.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, it's 12:15. We've been doing readings for a little over 3 hours. Okay, and I know that you guys have been waiting so patiently, and I'll say it again. I very much appreciate that. I very much appreciate the energy in this room has been amazing tonight.
Yes.
Okay, so after Adele is April, and April, I believe, was on Facebook. April, she did message a little while ago that she was still here. April, are you still here? Please be here, please be here.
If not,
then we have Kay.
And then our night's over. Man, it's amazing how many people out there are so gifted and they
don't even realize.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you what, when you have these gifts and they're strong and you don't use them, it will wear on your body. Because it'll eat at your soul first. And then after a while, it'll start wearing on your body and you'll start having health problems. Because that energy kind of gets bottled up in there, and it's such amazing, beautiful energy that is meant to be shared with the world that we're afraid to bring because the whole world isn't bringing it. It's so different, and we're afraid to be judged, and we're afraid to be this, and that we forget to be authentic the way that Spirit made us to be with every one of our gifts. You know, somebody says, oh, it's not my business. The fuck it ain't.
It's that co-creation stuff.
Because what affects you?
Affects me. What affects me?
Affects me. So, you know, that's society saying, no, it's none of your business. Spirit is saying everything is your business because everything is you. And we are responsible.
Hello, Selena. We are wrapping up our readings tonight. We've got 2 left on our list.
And we're waiting.
So when you're going through something like a breakup, would that prevent you from using your gifts? No.
I don't think it prevents you.
No.
I think when you have your gifts and you're at a certain vibration, it is very much a responsibility
to make sure that you don't use your gifts in a negative way.
Well, I think it's a responsibility to handle every situation honestly. Whatever that means.
Yeah, well, Kathleen, are you going through a breakup right now? Because, you got the Ace of Cups, the 2 of Cups, which typically is the Twin Flame card, but with the Ace of Cups, that's connection to Spirit, and then you have Strength. Okay, so if that's what's going on, Spirit's yeah.
Turn to Spirit, give it to Spirit. Which is what, you know, everybody, this doesn't happen like in an instant either. Healing takes a little time. All right? You're going to be angry. That's human. You're going to be hurt. You're going to be in pain. You're going to be all those things that everybody says, oh, you're whatever. All right? It's not always you. You can run into an asshole. That's not your fault.
She said, but I mean, like, you would be feeling a lot of other emotions.
Well, during a breakup?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I think most of us do.
Yeah.
But right now, again, one of the reasons why we are going through all this pain is that we have forgotten how to learn from love, which is not booming and breaking. It's not that uber exciting, ego filling, adrenaline rushing. It's home. Okay? It's comfortable. It's safe.
I broke up with him 5 weeks ago. He came back and lied, so I'm starting all over again to heal. And 5 weeks isn't that long ago.
No,
I mean,
I'm still pissed off.
I'm
still pissed off, and it's been 2 months.
And I'm over a year in my breakup of whatever the fuck it was for 15 years. And yeah, I'm still healing. Okay? So healing takes time, and we all heal at different paces. And that's okay. Okay, April is not responding.
And that's what I do, is that I just deal with it, honestly. If I'm pissed off, I be pissed off. And if I'm sad, I be sad. And if I'm, like, pouring myself into work so I don't think about it, I tell people, leave me alone. I'm pouring myself into work so I don't have to think about it. You know? I'm honest. So, and if...
Alright. Kay, are you here? I believe she was on YouTube.
But I always say, until you work through all the bad shit, you aren't going to be able to see the good shit. And you aren't going to work through the bad shit by ignoring it. And a lot of people have been trained.
I started therapy again. I had to. And that's okay. It's completely okay.
Yeah, I just pulled cards on that too. Spirit. Take time with spirit. Hand this dude over. Empress energy here. You got a gift. Just stand in your truth, Kathleen. You know what's inside you. And it ain't chopped liver, baby. Alright, so we got no more responses?
No.
Does that mean it's Betty by time?
Yeah.
Yay!
Jude was the last one to comment on YouTube. Kathleen hasn't said anything else on Facebook. So, yeah, I think that
I think we're good.
Are done.
Alright, guys. It's 12:22 as we're saying that.
Check out them twos.
I know, right?
It's all about balance. Yep, there's only 2 people on YouTube.
And that's you and me now?
People. Yep.
Are we talking to ourselves?
Maybe. And then we're only one person on Facebook. So.
Oh, it's Nika. Hi, Nika.
Where?
We were just signing off.
Kathleen's still here. Okay.
Oh, Kathleen's still here.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
We're
gonna say good night because
we've been doing readings for 3 hours. So
just a general reminder, it's never too late to do the right thing all the time, every time, and the only true crime is making a victim.
Even of yourself.
Yes, even if it's of yourself. So don't make victims. Be good. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal, and don't make a victim. And
be blessed.
Blessed be.
Namaste.
We will see you Wednesday.
No, Saturday.
Or Saturday.
Wednesday.
I give up.
Mm-hmm.
See what happens on rainy days. Outside of my hair goes all freaky.
It's no problem, Kathleen. It's what we're here for.
We love you guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Yes.
And watch for the readings. The signs are coming up next week.
Yep.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Wait.